Hey, what's up? This is George Shamoun. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about useful Linux commands for telecom professionals. You can be an engineer, you can be a technician, you can be even a home user of Linux. But if you're in the telecom industry, you can learn a lot from certain Linux commands. And you don't have to know a lot. You can know maybe five, six commands. They'll help you a lot. So in this video, I'm gonna go over them and let me know if you have any questions. Submit it in a comment. You see me laying down because I'm very tired, but I'm fully awake, so I'm not sleepy or anything. So and I have to be fully awake. This way, the phone doesn't fall on my face and break it. So yeah, so if you have any questions, submit them in a comment and let me know if you have any ideas about other videos related to technology, specifically for telecom, for Linux, for using certain software as a service that are related to telecom engineering and technicians. So if we never met before, this is George Shamon. I'm coming to you live on this Saturday evening, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, US time. So if you have any questions, let me know. Submit them in the comments. So and share any commands you use in Linux if you are in the IT or telecom industry. I mean, you can be a home user too and using some commands that are related to telecom and networking. So, Word, what do you have, you say? Okay, so we're talking about, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sure there's more people will join later on. So, I'm talking about Linux commands that are useful for the telecom industry and for networking. If you are an engineer in the network industry, engineer or network engineer or telecom engineer. Hi, Don Lorenzo. I think I remember you. I've seen you here before. Welcome back. I think I've seen you. Yes, yeah, yeah. Your name rings a bell. So yeah, I'm talking about most of my videos talk about the software and software as a service, and I am in the telecom industry, so and I use a lot Linux at home, and obviously most network nowadays they run Linux servers, most of them. And I've been using Linux forever on my desktop at home or laptop, but at home, that's what I'm saying. And I learned a lot, and there are a lot of commands that you can use that are related to networking and telecom engineering, networking, and it can help you whether you are a technician or an engineer. So yes, so I can give you an example. Let's say if you want to know if a host on the internet is reachable. So what you do is if it's connected to the network and you want to know, so what you do, you ping it. You use a command. It's called the ping command, and even the ping is in Linux. It's used in other systems like Windows. It has the same. You can use it. But since I use Linux and I like it, and I like to use the command line, so this is so ping. It means if you know the address or the domain name of a host website or the IP address of a computer server or machine, it doesn't have to be even a computer. It can be a switch router, and you ping it. If it's connected to the network, it's you can get an ICMP protocol, reply certain data. It's gonna come back, and it will give you an idea about the loss of packet and the whether the whole packet reaches the destination or there is a loss and what's the percentage. And this command will give you an output, and at the end, it will give you a statistics, which will tell you how many data packet you sent, how many were received, and if there are any loss of data, it's going to give you the percentage to give you some statistics. This is very helpful. So this is ping. Now, let's say you want to know what's the DNS server of a website, because website, even switches, routers, they all are connected to a DNS server, because the DNS will translate the IP address to a name, to a human readable names. So it's used in networking, and whether you're using a website, a computer, or a switch and a router, telecom and networking equipment. So yeah, um, yeah. So this is and the other one is the to find the DNS server. What you do, you use NS lookup, and you type the domain name. Let's say NS lookup abc.com, or let's say cnn.com, and then you'll get back the domain name server that they use to resolve IP addresses to human readable data. So, and some of them don't give you the exact, I don't know how they configure them, but sometimes you get back the DNS servers, the IP addresses, or the names. Sometimes you don't. It depends. So, anyone have any question? Let me know if you have any questions. Submit it in a comment. So, I guess people will be tuning in and out. You might see one or two at a time, but most people tune in and leave. Sometimes they don't like the subject. They don't like whatever I'm saying. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Again, we're talking about using Linux commands in the industry and networking equipment. If you are in the telecom industry or network engineering or IT, this video will help you if you know how to use Linux or you want to learn how to use it, because it's got a lot of tools that, a lot of commands you can use. So, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. So, see if somebody is here. I have to check these stats. Yeah, questions, comments. Let me know if you have any questions. We're talking about how helpful are Linux commands if you are in the telecom or networking industry, whether you are a telecom professional or a network engineer or IT. These videos will help you. And it's a two-way conversation. I ask a question, you can ask questions too. So I will only have non-related questions. Okay, I see. Yeah, I understand. You don't have any questions. Yeah, Do you have any topics you want to discuss about technology, about software, software as a service? Word? Yeah, let me know if you have any ideas about future videos. I understand you don't have any questions now or related, but let me know if you have any future ideas for other videos. I mean, I make those videos. Sometimes they're random. I don't think a lot about the ideas, but you can help me if you let me know what you want to learn, as long as it's within the network and telecom and software as a service. I'll try my best to help with this subject, but I can't talk about any subject, obviously. So, yeah, yeah, that's fine. If you don't have any question, you can tune in. Just, you can tune in. And if something comes up, if you have another question later on, you can ask. Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to be a telecom engineer or network engineer. You can be a home user and you can ask, you can use Linux and learn a lot. Linux commands. Linux has abundance of software and tools that you can use, even if you want to learn software development or software engineering, programming. Linux has all kind of tools. I'm just wondering if you have a personal goal or anything to propose regarding the topic. I am just wondering if you have a personal goal or anything to propose regarding the topic. I just make those videos to help people, and if somebody want to learn more, they can ask me more questions. And sometimes I have courses related to those, software and software as a service. I have a course about Linux if somebody is learning Linux. So I talk about these topics, and if somebody want to learn more and is looking for more specific or in-depth knowledge, I can help with myself talking to you like coaching, or I can help you with certain courses online. But so and YouTube will help me to learn about my audience, what they're interested in, what kind of topics they like to know about. That's why I talk about those topics, and then I'll get feedback. And so I don't know if you want. Are you saying you want me to propose topics? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, I'm making those topics, but I need feedback from the audience. If somebody tuned in, then I'd like to see the feedback. I can't create those and make feedback. I'm not sure what you mean by the question. I'm just wondering if you have a personal goal or anything to propose regarding the topic. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. I think I answered the question without knowing exactly what you mean. So, anyone have any questions or topics you wanna talk about related to Linux, Linux commands, software, and software as a service related to technology like telecom and networking? There's only one person. That's about it. I guess people tuned in and out fast. So let me see. There's no subscribers. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested in these topics. If you're not interested, I don't wanna push anybody to subscribe. I understand, but if you're interested in those topics, software as a service, that are related to networking and telecom that I talk about, just subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Hi, Don Lorenzo. Yeah, welcome. Welcome back. I think you've been here before. Do you have any questions about what we're talking about? Linux commands for telecom engineers, technicians, and networking professionals. There are certain commands. Okay. There are certain commands that you can use in Linux that will help you in the telecom industry and networking industry, like ping and slookup, trace route. All of these are very helpful. Anyone else have any questions? Just one person is tuning in. Wow. My viewership went way down because I left YouTube few couple months ago. I'm coming back after a longer break, so it affected me because usually when I go live, I have more than one person. Excuse me. So I guess it takes time because I haven't been live for a while, over 2 months, I think. So let's see. All right. Who else? Questions, comments? All right. Anyone else? Questions, comments? Let me know if you have any question. All right. So give it 10 more minutes, then we'll wrap it up because it looks like people are busy, too busy, and I haven't made those in a while. That's why maybe people forget about me. So, who else? Questions, comments? All right. All right. Getting close to wrapping it up, unless questions comes up. All right. Yeah, anybody have any question? Let me know. Just submit it in a comment and we'll talk about it. All right. Now, all right. I guess we can wrap it up at the 20 minutes because people are not tuning in. and there is not enough business. With that said, I want to end it here. I want to thank you so much, whether you were tuning in or you will be on a future replay. Thank you.